Basically, I know I'm not, the most looking female on the planet. Like, I know that I'm not the stereotypical looking female. So being, I guess, in a sporting environment and in the spotlight, you're going to have a lot of people have different things and different feelings about you and different thoughts about you. And some of them are positive, a lot of them are positive, and then some of them are not very nice. So I get quite a lot of comments about how I look in regards to my physical appearance. Obviously, the short hair, body structure. I don't even know actually what part of me looks like a boy, but I obviously had a lot of success on the grand final day, and I think one of my photos was the front cover of a news article. And I scrolled through the comments, and it was all just, he's the best one out there. He won him the game. Good on him. He grew a leg when it was needed, and I've just copped a lot. And it wasn't just that game. It's every game. So I go after every game, and I'm human. I go on my phone. I like to read what posts we're having, like Lions post stuff, AFLW post stuff, and I just like to read, what people say. And like I said, some comments are positive, which are great. And then you get these little keyboard warriors that stick behind their keyboard and they just comment whatever they bloody well wish. And they don't realise that there's actually like a human behind those comments that read them, and someone's daughter and someone's friend and, an auntie and uncle. And it's not just a grand final. It happens every game. It happens
every game?
Every game.
Really?
Yeah, every game I get something in regards to being and looking like a boy. I've actually had someone removed from a game. I got some abuse over the fence from a guy.
What'd they say, if you don't mind me asking?
Something along the lines of like, I don't know what you're doing in the AFLW when what's a man like you doing in the AFLW? I think I kicked the goal against Richmond. And I was actually really, really blessed, but Richmond actually pulled them up. Richmond then spoke to our team and said, hey, this guy's just said this. Do you want him gone? And we're like, shit, yeah, get him out. And he got him removed from the game.
Well, it's not appropriate for starters. Turn your brain on. Like it's 2024. We shouldn't be having these conversations anymore, but we are. And it feels, and I don't know if social media is a way of highlighting that, but I think it is. It's so in your face, like you can see it. And to be honest, like you got to get off the looking at the comments, like a little tip, get off it, because
100%.
Because like people who, like you talked about, like these keyboard warriors, they got nothing else better to do than write on a post. Like they've honestly got nothing else better to do, and I don't know if it's the fact that it's a screen that they don't know that they're actually talking to someone behind that. But like you said, people are going to see it. You might not even be looking at the comments, but things just pop up randomly and you might not even see it. And it's a shit thing to do, but I love that Richmond jumped on board and that kicked that person out.
Yeah. I found out that they kicked him out after a while. Like I obviously heard it, and they obviously heard it too because it was right on the sub box. Yeah. So they were just like, get him out. But I look back on it now and I've copped it over the years. Like I was thinking about it the other night and I was just like, even in state level, someone's calling me a big dyke. Oh, you're butch. What are you doing? Like shit like that. But I hate to say it, but I'm really blasé. Like I think I want to be more passionate about it, but like I haven't spoken about it ever. I only just recently brought it up when it actually affected me and it ruined my grand final experience.
Because I was going to say, you said you're pretty blasé about it, but you're human at the end of the day. and of course it's going to have an effect. And you said like the grand final was the one that got you.
Yeah, well, it happens in everyday life. Like just before we were at the recovery centre and a bloke goes, oh, you're in the wrong toilets, mate. I go, no, I'm in the fucking right toilets. I know what toilet to go to. And then I'm like, it happens in nightclubs. I've been kicked out of 3 or 4 nightclubs now just for going into the women's toilets. And the security guard, I remember him. We were at the regatta. My sister and I were all out. and he grabbed me by the back of the neck. He dragged me out of the toilet and he goes, "Get the fuck out of here." And I'm like, "What have I done? What have I done wrong?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "What are you doing in the women's bathroom perving on all the girls? Rah, rah, rah." And I'm like, I literally pulled my shirt up. And I was like, "I am a fucking woman. Fuck off."
What did he say?
And he goes, "I think he lost his job. Like, I don't know what happened."
Oh my God.
I didn't see him after that.
Don't mean to laugh, but it's a
No,
wild,
no,
it's
no.
it's a wild story.
I'm literally out. It's like 10 o'clock at night. And I'm like, I didn't see him after that. But like, the only place it doesn't happen is the Beat nightclub.
That's it.
I actually physically, it makes me so anxious to go to the toilet in public.
Yeah, really.
Because I know I'm even in uniform when we're traveling and I get looks. Everyone's like, "What are you doing in here? What are you doing in here?" I belong in here. I literally have bigger boobs than you, dickhead. Like, what are you doing? And I'm like, it makes me so frustrated because I'm like, I literally have everything, just short hair. But you look like the dickhead because you're wrong. And it's just like, it just gets annoying. Like, I get over it and I'm just like, I'm getting all emotional now. But like, it just gets frustrating. Because like, I'm actually really proud of how I look and like how I present myself and like who I am. And like, now I have games and I make an effort to point out little girls with short hair because I know that they see me and they're like, "Dax has short hair. Like, I can have short hair too." And I love that. And I always point that stuff out with little girls at games. Like, I love making them feel special because they obviously have short hair and like I obviously have short hair. So it's like, but it's just frustrating. Like,
Dax,
I can't go anywhere.
Honestly, like, thank you so much for being so open and vulnerable. And like,
I've never cried, King. Fuck.
No, like, Daxy, honestly, like, and if you want to take a sec.
No, I just need some water.
Have some water, because like, we had this conversation before. It's like, you've got so many young crew looking up to you now. It's exactly what you just said.
Yeah.
It's like, imagine all those little girls who are just like, you're obviously a fan favorite. If Daxy can do that, and you're obviously such a role model in the community and you're so influential in the community, it's like, if you can do it, well then so can they. And it normalizes it and it takes the stigma out of it. And honestly, like, fucking do not change for anyone. And I know you won't. That's the
thing which just really bugs me because I'm like, I love who I am and I've finally discovered who I am. Like, I went through a rough coming out period. Like, I didn't know if I was Arthur, Martha, who the fuck I was. But right now, like who I am right now, I've never been prouder.